Your latest news update from Western Mass News.
Good Tuesday afternoon. I'm Chris Pisano with a look at your headlines. Thousands of people here in Western Mass are still without power after today's storm. In East Hampton, police and fire crews have been out all day monitoring down power lines. They'll continue throughout the night, and officials remind everyone to stay away from down power lines. A busy morning for tow truck drivers. Crews from Interstate Towing were called to multiple accidents and cars stuck in the snow. As more snow is expected tonight, Interstate is asking everyone to stay off the roads if possible. And if you do have to head out, take it slow and leave plenty of room for emergency crews like tow trucks. And a suspect has been arrested in connection with a stabbing incident that left a 23-year-old man dead in East Hampton early this morning. East Hampton police were called to an apartment on Caldaff Street around 3 a.m. today, where they found a man suffering from multiple stab wounds. He was taken to Bay State Medical Center, where he later died. A 23-year-old woman was arrested on a single count of murder in connection with his death.
Well, our nor'easter is now starting to kind of wind itself down a little bit. The storm itself is still incredibly powerful, but we are now on the back edge of the storm. So a lot of the accumulating snow is done, but not all of it. So winter storm warnings are expected to continue out through early Saturday morning. I do think they're going to be canceled earlier than that for the valley, but they should linger in the Berkshires through that time. Tonight, we're dealing with scattered snow, and that snow could still accumulate, only minor additional accumulations for the valley, possibly getting up to an inch or two. The hill towns could pick up another 4 to 6 inches, especially up into northern Berkshire County. Wind gusting too, shifting to the northwest, which helps that snow come to an end in the valley. Gusts could top 40 miles an hour and will drop to near freezing, so you want to watch out for slippery spots on the roads. Tomorrow looking dry, mostly cloudy. The hill towns will still have some snow showers and blustery. Northwest wind could gust back up to 30 and 40 miles an hour, and our high only ends up around 40. Now looking at the next 3 days, we've got dry weather back for Thursday with highs in the upper 40s. And then Friday into Saturday looks like some scattered rain with highs close to 50, allowing for some melting.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive content.